catch a break. I put one down and one more rises. I swear this has to be the 15th in a row, and somehow it always surprises. What kind of killer do I gotta overthrow just to get a little peace and quiet? I know I need to get away somewhere, but somehow the world will deny it. I don't want to waste another day away from loving you. Got these feelings taking over like the rabbits on the moon. Let's indulge a life of lunacy I feel is overdue. Dream away and we can make it to the rabbits on the moon.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. They let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the
Yo! Shit, I fumbled the start. Damn it, we need to start over again. 8-minute timer, let's go. Hello everybody, my name is Reniken. And welcome, sorry. Opening the stream on my mobile phone. Oh my god, mobile phone, please shut the fuck up. Just want to see the stream. Big disadvantage of having not 3 monitors. You cannot see your own stream and see if like something is off. But anyway, welcome to another round of Pillars of Eternity. Where is it? Pillars. There are Deadfire. So last time, we finished the DLC. Which is good. It's really good. Well, we are finishing the DLC. We are at the end of the DLC, I think. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Yeah, can you please quiet down, Pillars? Holy dang. Look at this, Deadfire. Continue. Let me continue. And then my Steam opens because I don't know why. Why are you opening my Steam page for the game I am playing? Okay, welcome back to the game. Jesus Christ. Hello, everybody. So, welcome back. We were stuck in this area, which is horrible.
Another fool with a death wish.
Oh, and already start with combat. That is always interesting. A Warden of Decay. I don't know what that thing does, but we need to see if Talon has taken drugs. Does she have? Yeah, she has the Mahora wraps, right? No, the Ripple Sponge. For 3 minutes. Talon just charges that thing. Pelagina does the same thing. So, how is everybody doing? I'm doing fine. I think, sometimes. I tend to think that. Okay, everyone just use their best spells they have. Okay. So yeah, we are playing a bit more Pillars. I need to finish more of the game.
Time to rethink the stratagem.
Talon buffs herself up, and then we just beat the shit out of that Warden of Decay. And then we have 10 wounds. What are we going to do with that? Oh, I cannot use abilities. Nice. Just hit that thing. Can we use other abilities? Why cannot nobody use abilities? He will use Touch of Death. Which does not work on that enemy. Nice. Wall of Frost? Nope. Just blow him up.
Speak your mind. Time to rethink the stratagem.
Good job, everybody. What a single enemy. Can we leave this place now? Whoa! The voice of Remagan booms from the Beast of Winter. Though the creature's mouth does not move, you hear the god's words groaning of the ice that surrounds you.
The creature is gone. Good. Give me the relic you hold. I will cleanse the stain from it.
How are you going to cleanse it?
I did not make a request.
The phylactery flies out of your hand, and the beast of snatches it from the air. The beast's eyes flash. A wisp of essence curls like smoke from the relic, and is lost to the void. He returns to it. He returns it to your waiting
The
hands.
force that held the dragon's lair intact is gone. Lost to the void as all things are.
Nice.
Now you stand within my innermost domain, a realm from which none may return.
I destroyed the dragon just as you asked. I kept the end of my bargain. You keep yours.
I cannot permit a soul that has felt
Spaghetti!
the chill of the white void to leave this plane. But I would strike a compromise.
Mir geht's gut. Mir geht's gut.
What? How does that... Do I not bear the touch of the void? Before coming here, I mean.
One sec. I need to move myself a bit over Peepo because he was showing. He's my co-host, not the main attraction.
Void is mine, but I am not the void. My touch is not its touch.
Does that mean you've other... places? Realms, I guess. Like this one. I guess I wondered why you do this to me.
Oh, dude.
If there are other options.
Being sick sucks, dude. I'm like so done with like people around me being sick. Not that I can't do anything about it, but I'm just like very careful. I just don't want to get like some like flu or something like that. His spindly fingers brush his lipless mouth and come away slick with drool.
You mistake your countenance for a choice. Every god must have their agents. You are mine. Were you not, you would not exist. You could never have been anything but what you are, Vatnir.
Yes, Tech Marine is coming soon to Space Marine 2. The only option was to subject him to a lifetime of pain.
Life is suffering until it ends. That is the mercy I provide.
How about you don't drive 32 hours to me and make me sick? That would be great. You know, I like being healthy. Like, I'm at least fit. I'm not healthy, but I'm fit.
I'm an elf. Your mercy's a long way off.
Measured beside the eternity in which I persist, you exist in the space of a breath. But if you would like me to claim your soul sooner, you need only disappoint me.
Vatnir cringes and looks away.
You may return to the mortal realm in recompense for what you have done. But within you will bide my chime. And when you die, your soul will enter the white void.
I already carry 2 chimes.
There is no reason you cannot carry 3 in life, and you will have no use for the others in death.
So when I die, that's it. My soul won't return to the cycle.
My chime will ensure that your soul returns to the white void when you die.
You know that this isn't what we agreed on when I told you I take care of Nurse Gillas.
This realm is governed by immutable laws, and I will not bend them to suit you. You have your choice. Accept my chime, or remain here.
The final end comes for us all one day. I accept your bargain.
As was inevitable.
For a moment, the glow of the beast's eyes brighten. Something moves in your chest, like a hibernating creature carved from ice, curling tight against your breastbone. A strange numbness spreads across your chest.
It is rare that I give my regard to mortals. Do not disappoint me. You may leave.
The beast's eyes flash and a harsh wind begins to blow. Nice. Is the DLC?
A cone of snow rises behind the beast. The storm grows, crackling like a bivouac, and a howl rises with it.
Okay, he looks a little bit goofy in the picture, like "Arr!" He's like "Arr!"
With a feather-light touch, the storm bears you upwards toward a shimmering tear in the sky. Through the tear, you catch a flickering, indistinct shape you vaguely recognize as the Altar of Decline. Remergand expels you from his realm.
Why he's such a jerk is an option. I need to go a bit more into my corner so you can see everything. I just realized in this stream I can do this because we don't play Souls games, so I don't have Souls to show you. Let's take. Wait, is there any way I can stop Aethys?
Can you stop the sun from rising?
If we nuke the sun, we could.
Farewell, Watcher of Cadnua.
Farewell, God of Dicks.
The cyclone thrusts you through the portal and back into your body. Your limbs are stiff, having suffered the frigid winds of the breach for quite some time. Rime grows across the breach, bolstered by the frigid winds of the beyond. Soon, the heavy coating of ice has covered the portal entirely, though faint glimmers of light still shine beneath its surface. You can no longer sense the tug of the white void. The breach is closed at last.
Hey, we got experience. Look at that picture. Ah, dragons, hear me roar. As you return to your corporeal form, you feel a strong pulse of essence from the eyes of Remergand. The blue jewel seems to pull on the Wheatmouth, dragging forth essence from that craw of entropy. The energy swirls around you, then condenses, solidifying into a gear you found in the beyond. Though composed of rigid entropic essence given form, this equipment seems to be solid as any other arms or armor. At long last, you can keep the Eye of Remergand near at hand.
It just appeared. Incredible. The relic summoned it and maintains its form.
Most intriguing. I wonder if the other gods have blessed similar relics.
Well, I don't know. Let's see what the relic does. Eye of Remergand, right? No, that's the hope. Only usable by the Watcher. What's this one do? Whispers. That gives the corrosive breath. We got so many, like... So many, like, items. I know, I'm a wordsmith. So many, like, items, yes. That's me. The Karushi. Right. Where is the eye? Is it in someone's inventory? Nope. Eye off. The Eye of Vale, that's not the right one, okay. Well. At last, okay.
You need next time a challenge.
What is our next quest? I don't know. Let's go back to the Rime-bound temple, and then we go back to... return to Harbinger's Watch. Let's go back home. See what the quest says. Yo, guys, we talked to the burnt book grows warm on your pack. Oh my god. Yo, guys, I saw your god. How?
Dusk Speaker, the entire iceberg, it shook as if you had stabbed it. What did you do?
Vatnir, these are your people. Can't you handle this? Vatnir immediately launches into a violent fit of coughing, but manages to nod in response. Jesus!
Sisters, brothers, we return from beyond the realm of Remergand. Can I do justice to its desolate beauty? I think not.
Damn.
It was Remergand's will that the dragon that menaced us be dispatched, and so it was.
A few of the Harbingers exchange confused glances, but Vatnir continues.
Beast of Winter is well pleased by our faith. Soon we shall all be rewarded with respite from our troubles.
Exactly.
Halfjorn has guided you in my absence. I would ask that he continue to do so, that I might continue my journeys with the Dusk Speaker and spread the truth of Remergand.
Wonderful.
Merla. Fantastic.
Edwin sighs, shaking her head. So it occurred, and so it shall be.
Please do not encourage them.
Yes! Let them start a cult. You're not gonna stab them? No, we're not gonna stab them. We're not that evil. Now we're like authoritarian, more likely. Like I think we're like Mike Max, right? More like and like a bit of a hard ass in this playthrough instead of like being actually evil. More excitedly, Halfjorn looks to the others around him.
You've not yet led us astray, Brother Vatnir. We'd be fools to doubt you now. Truly, this is a blessed day. All hail the Beast of Winter. All hail the Dusk Speaker.
All hail the Dusk Speaker. Let's get back on our ship. That pirate head was like way up here. I was like wearing it nearly like this. Which makes me look actually bald, which is weird. Okay, do we have other quests? Probably not. Yo, Halfbjorn.
It means so much to us that you're here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, Halfbjorn. This group setup at the moment is really good. I don't know if I want to change it, to be honest.
Of course, my love.
Don't call me love. Just because our character had like smexy time doesn't mean that we love each other, you know. Well, I told him that I love him, but happens to the best of us, you know. Sometimes.
Hello again.
Hello, Matt Mercer. The man bows slightly at his waist.
What I have is yours, for trade or coin, until the end comes.
Oh, not Matt Mercer. Whoops. Let's get shit. Look how much money we have. What does this do? Ekevin. Morale, all defenses, -1 dexterity. Yo, let's take that. Cost 4,000. We have like a lot of stuff that we can buy. Let's get some ale, get some solution, get all these. Okay. And then we say we sell trashy weapons. And all of a sudden I have more money. I don't know how this balances out, but it doesn't matter. I'm getting more money. More money! I always think about like how the inventory system in this game doesn't make sense. And then I remember all of those games that have like inventory systems that base around weight and shit. And then I'm like, doesn't matter, you know, like it's okay that I can carry 20,000 chest pieces because I don't want to be I don't want to bother with inventory systems. 105,000 gold, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, I have money. Who can we level up? Idwin. Idwin! Girl, I don't know what's going on with you, but you look kinda, you know, kinda old. Just quickly looking at something. Okay. Let's see. Mechanics. Metaphysics. Next. Edwin, what can we do? Rogue abilities, maybe? Okay, strike the bell. I don't have strike the bell. Damn. You know what? I can take Keen Mind and just blow someone up instantly, or I just start with Strike the Bell. Wait, I have Strike the Bell. Huh? Oh, I have the other one. Oh shit. Damn. I forgot. What can we take? Then we take more focus, you know. Because the other one, this one is what? Repose. That is not good. Let's take more focus. What is this? Empty Soul. Cypher spell effects that target the enemies will gain bonus accuracy. Yeah, let's take this. This is better. So we can take over people better. I like the Cypher. It's such a cool class idea. It's like a psychic class. Where you just like influence people and can like actually blow them up.
It is no problem.
Kara. Seeker Slayer Survivor, the Proving. We need to go to the Harbinger's dwelling and tell the one sister, yo, your sister wanted to become a robot and she kinda did. You know, important stuff. Yo, breath. Whatever that means. An Ordroma greeting that generally translates to, I'm glad you made it home. Yeah.
Was there something else you wanted to know?
I found your sister.
Where is she? Is she alive?
She asked me to transfer her soul into a construct, so I did.
She did what? And you let her? I have to go see her.
She blinks rapidly, still processing the revelation. Go on then, she's waiting for you.
I have to find her. Thank you, Duskspeaker. Thank you for everything.
Whoops. I don't know where the sisters were. I think they were at she was at the temple, you know, but I don't remember what she did there. Let's go back to the temple quickly and see what happens. She's probably dead. Walk away. I don't care for this. Or do I care for this? God damn, I do care for this, actually. Climb with the ice picks. They're not silent, no. What is happening? Why do I hear crunchy sounds? Pilgrim's Camp. I don't know why nobody moved. Except for her. But sure. Descend the rope. I want to see what happened.
You need something? Yes, Captain.
Let's go to the West Cave, and I think the West Cave is where we left the sister, right? I think. I'm not 100% sure. Because I remember the robot, right?
Anything for my captain?
No, she was not here. I was 100% sure that she was up here.
You ask too much.
Wasn't this the chamber where she... No. Huh. Where is that lady?
Why not?
Let's go to the Temple of Decline. I remember very distinctly that there was the cave thing where Robot Lady was. Wasn't the other part of the cave? Probably in the east part. My ear is itching. Ew. Ew. So, what I wanted to say was, like, many of my friends watch the Super Bowl. And, like, usually I'm getting, like, bombed through, like, Reddit and stuff about the Super Bowl. And the most surprising part is I didn't hear anything about the Super Bowl. Which, hooray. I heard more about the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl than the actual Super Bowl. Which is a nice thing, actually. At least for me. Oh boy, she's dead. Hi. Well, your sister wanted to see you, she got to see you, and you're dead. That's why we are sometimes evil. I thought she had an item, maybe. Whoops. Hamsters to the best of us. Sometimes you just die. Let's go back to Harbinger's Watch. We can take the shortcut. And once we do that, Harbinger's Watch. Once we have that, we can leave the dead float. Hey! Let's go to Harbinger's Retreat first and rest once. And then we do the next DLC, which is, I think, the one where we have the quest that I don't know anything about. Seeker Slayer Survivor, I don't know. Is that about jungles, maybe? Yo, let me sleep here. So my peeps can...
Hello again.
Yeah. So my people can actually rest. So they're like actually like have their wounds healed. Ta-da, no wounds anymore. And now we are going back to the ship. Whoa, what the hell? Some people died over there. Why are there so many dead people? A bit bizarre, but hey. Let's see what's going on the ship. Boop. Ship time. Also, we need to talk to our book. Oh, there's drugs. That's good. Where's the Margaret book? Is it Scorch? No. Or is it? No. Burn? No. It looks for weapons only, please. Brother, I don't want to look for weapons. Please give me... burnt... tome... Whoa! Book. Is this the Margaret book? Burnt Book of Law. Open the book. Let's talk to our friend. Yo! Not... Margaret. Margaret, that's not Margaret. I forgot about her name. It was Woodica. I noticed my brother's frozen corner of the beyond is quieter than usual. The doors of the Whitmoth have slammed shut. And the beast of winter has laid claim over your soul. I would congratulate my brother on his latest acquisition, but I'm certain he'll break it soon enough. You made it out of the white void intact. Has anything you witnessed on the other side informed your opinion of the mortal world, Watcher? I saw how gods and mortals can cooperate through White One's eyes. If you can call that cooperation. As long as you realize that mortals are tools to serve our ends, I will not call your lesson wasted. Anything else? I learned the extent of the Gwithan treasury from King Wingaoro or Waturi the First. So you have. Is it any wonder that the Uana don't pay us the same homage as the Glenfarthans? Their ancestral memory is thick with resentment. Anything else? Navixa X Kirin showed me how the time erodes one's purpose. That is only true to a point. We build the wheel to strengthen mortal essence, and every passage through the cycle enriches the life or that comes after. Rimagan takes a different approach. The white void is the celebration of decay. Prisoners like Navixa have Naxiva, not Vixa, sorry for cursing. Naxiva have experienced more in uninterrupted memory than a single lifetime is built to contain. It's no surprise that she would fray at the seams. Anything else? I'm just happy to be warm again. Of that I have little doubt. Remember what you've learned. It might not save your life, but mortals could do worse than enjoy a broad perspective. It's no surprise that the Principe should face a crisis of leadership, much less that you chose to involve yourself, Watcher. With Ferrantes supplanted, the Principe lose a voice of experience and authority. But even Ferrante was not without his entrenched defects. Time will tell if his replacement can outstand his memory. An indomitable threat lies at the horizon, and it grows stronger while the Principe bicker like children arguing over dropped sword. They will not last. You may not believe me, but I was giddy with delight as I observed the shake-up between the Valiant headquarters. Nothing excites me as thoroughly as a great trial. Oh, now she's like rattling off all the dialogue. The scheming director Castle gets to keep his place at the helm of the company, driving their fortunes towards exploitation and animancy. I'm skeptical that Coin can navigate society towards anything but corruption, but I appreciate the merchant's willingness to challenge a failure of leadership.
If you desire answers, look no further. I have several.
How about the other gods spoke of a guardian of a Kaizo? Fancy piece of construction. The guardian is a safety measure against anyone or anything that limped out of Ondra's mortar alive. We assumed mortal society would refine their sailing craft over time. That is why the guardian, deathless and obedient, lingers to preserve the untouched silence of Ukaizo. What is the guardian? The guardian is a sacred vow, a promise kept, a vigil held without complaint or interruption. Once it was a dragon, 3 of them, in fact. We improved on nature's imperfect design, knitting together multitudes to become one, efficient and dangerous foe. King Ghidorah? The fuck? Who were these dragons before they became the guardian of Ukaizo? They were creatures sworn to a loyal partnership with the Huana. Such unions were not uncommon in those days. As long as the Huana Empire stood to protect the islands, the tribes and the luminous Adra, then the dragons stood with the Huana. That was but one covenant the Huana struck with a power greater than themselves. The others are not my stories to tell. The guys are 3 dragons in one body. Indeed, crafting that beautiful menace was a challenge second only to the apotheosis itself. He-Man looking as boss. Yeah, He-Man. Did the new He-Man movie, like the trailer, look like ass? I'm saying it now. Like, I have no hopes for that movie. We were no strangers to hammering together animates, but the Guardian required a frame that could outlast harsh treatment, foul weather, and a relentless decay of time. All of it on an unprecedented scale. We instructed behavioral safety measures as well. Were it to go mad with isolation, the Guardian cannot abandon its post or willingly end its life. Smart decision. Only one member of the Apotheosis Project spoke out against the concept of the eternal enslaved Guardian. She was quietly reassigned to Skane. You reassigned retractors to Skane. A suitable punishment for those of willful and insubordinate temperament. Skane was a convenient receptacle. Detractors, mutineers, would-be agitators. They were a perfect substrate for foundational contours of what would grow to become Skane. Okay, back to my other questions. I want to know more about Ukaizo. At its brightest hour, Ukaizo was the seat of an empire that dominated the continent. The Huana kings and queens might have expanded their control even further, but we put a stop to that. The Apotheosis Project needed 2 resources of uncompromising importance, Luminous Adra and a multitude of souls. Ukaizo had them both. People act as if Ukaizo is the key to controlling the Deadfire. Ukaizo is the Deadfire's true north. Even the Huana, who have long since forgotten Ukaizo's bearing, unconsciously turn to face it in prayer. The last emperor was found of boasting that an army had never claimed Ukaizo by force. He was easily blinded by pride. Unfortunately, that didn't protect Ukaizo from deceivers within. We feasted and delighted the old ruler, winning his support long enough to activate our machines. From that moment and up through the millennia that followed, Ukaizo has been ours. So a rise to godhood actually set back society's development. Within the Deadfire, yes, it was a calculated decision. Dude, the gods in this game are fucking dicks. Let's be real. They were like power-hungry assholes. Sorry for the language, but like they were power-hungry assholes who were like playing politics on a global scale and just fucked over everyone. The Huana Empire didn't conform to our idea of societal perfection, and neither did this trajectory. They came close, but some unfavorable habits were woven into the fabric of the culture. If the Huana wanted to prove us wrong, they were welcome to rise from the ashes of their past and embrace the future of our design. What's on Ukaizo right now? The city stands as a memorial to a different age. Its vacant buildings and flooded streets are a crown supporting but one jewel, the mechanism of reincarnation. Ukaizo is a city, a gravestone, a memory, and a machine. I don't know why the music stopped. There's no point in mourning the bones of the dead Ukaizo. What's done is done. Tell me about the enlightened society you once wanted. How would you have recognized that ideal society? A valid, self-defeating question, and one which I posed often. We assumed that they, whoever they were, would reveal themselves to us. Rational government would rule in our stead, leaving churches vacant. Thanks to Aethys, we're pulling the dough from the oven before it has a chance to rise. You unfortunate bastards never had the chance to prove me wrong. Why do the other gods tolerate your position? Opposition can take many forms. If a church embraces and weaponizes my doctrine, that is very different from me rampaging as a titan.
Aethys is not known for subtlety. Twice now, he has contaminated the purity of our experiment, and done so with extravagant displays that undermine our authority.
I am the counterpoint to the soft-hearted. Makes no difference if mortals pass some arbitrary test. My mind is settled on the matter. Regardless of my feelings, the timing of the crisis forces us to accelerate our schedule. Final judgment comes sooner than any of us would prefer. Doesn't the social engineering plan seem counterintuitive? You mean gods crafting a godless world? Naturally. My siblings desire to influence mortals and steer them in the proper direction, even if the direction led to places we could not follow. I have no intention of being left behind. Society would unravel without its queen to impose strict order. What happens if someone proves you wrong? If our pantheon found that mortals had cultivated a perfect lawful system to maturity, I would not voice a word of protest. I would merely stand aside and await the inevitable collapse. Mortals need us. I know this as well as I know myself. Even a lawful and responsible society would be poised to collapse as long as its architects and strongest adherents were mortal.
Any satisfaction that my siblings derived from their little experiment would be short-lived. And it would fall to me to clean up after their mess.
Make no mistake, Watcher, in this I cannot be proven wrong. Has your opinion of mortals changed at all? You've made questionable decisions, conducted yourself in a manner I wouldn't tolerate in an inquisitor. That is to say, you've earned the same cloud of disapproval under which most mortals live and die. In doing so, you've illustrated my point. They aren't ready. I want to talk about the wheel and to rise to godhood. I can only divulge that so much to mortals. Our oldest rules and limitations demand it, but I will entertain your curiosity. If Aethys destroys the wheel, mortals will have a hard time trusting gods to fix it. Kith are too irresponsible to know what's good for them. This is a fertile opportunity to earn their trust and subvert their highest institutions. Not that we ever needed their trust or their love. Saving them will make their work of ruling them an organizational formality. The wheel can be remade, but it will take us discarding a long tradition of neutrality in favor of a direct intervention. You know what they say about old habits. How did the Inquithans become gods? At the height of our power, we recognized the potential of the soul. We knew that it could be bound, split apart, diverted like a river, and hammered together. Hammering was trivial. Those of us who agreed with the Apotheosis project, and many who did not, submitted to a violent and horrible erasure of our individuality. After the dust settled, we adopted the forms of beings from Eora's a mix, basically, most prevalent myths. There were other faiths and legends, but we labor to strike their names from history. How exactly does the wheel function? Much of our reincarnation mechanism exists as an idea of the beyond. You wouldn't find the wall of cogs and levers until we conjured one to illustrate a point. The wheel has but one material component in all of Eora, something we build to channel essence through luminous Ardra and into the beyond with reliable continuity. You already know where it lies, Ukaizo. Before we intervened, the flow of essence was directionless. Unpredictable, we succeeded in widening the gap, diverting it, giving it an efficient path to follow. Reincarnation exists before you, so why not just leave it alone? Before we took control of the wheel, reincarnation was error-prone, lacking forward momentum. Holobon were fairly common and hardly the worst of the soul melodies. Control gave us the power to strengthen the soul, of intelligent kith over generations. We made you wiser, stronger, and more likely to develop the society we thought you deserved. Every turning of the cycle demonstrated righteousness of my belief. Nature begets chaos, and discipline begets perfection. Back to my questions, we speak again.
Monica nods stiffly. You feel her presence.
Cool. No. No.
Got it.
Okay. So, what do I need for this DLC? Do I need a certain character? Konstanten. Oh, jeez. How about no? Konstanten is like the worst companion for this. Jesus Christ. I need to turn off my Discord right now. I'm getting like pinged every 5 seconds, sorry. 8 hours. Give me 1 sec, I need to answer one message. Good. Sorry. Let's take our ship and leave. So, where do we need to go? Kazuwari. Kazuwari. Where's Kazuwari? No location. Where's Kazuwari? The package contained a severed head of head of an Amawa named Muatu. His spirit requested to my aid as a watcher. He wishes to accompany me to Kazuwari, where some sort of spiritual crisis is unfolding. The island is located west of Hazongo. I can approach via the waterfall on the island's southern shore. Where's Hazongo again? Hazongo is over there. And when Hazongo is over there... Ah, there's Kazuwari. Okay. We need to go. Oh, shite. Where's our thing? Okay. Let's go to Hazongo. We're traveling to the west, and then after that we travel to the other island. Okay, apparently this does not work for some reason. Let's go there. The sea billows beneath your vessel. Oh, Jesus. We were like... you stumble to the side, grabbing the rail to keep from falling as the Hexa rocks hard to port. Luca returns to his feet, examining his fingers and wincing. God's alive! Beodul, what an honorous holy name do you think you're doing up there? It weren't my fault, you sodden bilge rat, Beodul spits back. The helmsman turns to you. Felt like something went under the ship, Captain. Random Regier gestures wildly to the starboard. Captain! Then stumbles back from the deck. Either I need to be giving up the drink for good, or there's some goddamn colossal monster down there. Beneath the surface of the water, you make out a long, sinuous form. No mere fish, a creature swims with 2 pairs of legs and a long, thin tail. Your lungs feel suddenly empty, and you gas as your stomach turns. You fall sideways into the light.
The light fades into dim.
Okay.
You stand in a forest glade hung thick with shadows. Tall trees surround you. The shriek of a deer pierces the air before being abruptly silenced. From out of the dark lope a Stelgar and a wolf, followed by a thickly muscled man draped in furs. Galawain.
Yo, Galawain, let's see each other again.
Herald of Berath. It is rare we have the opportunity to speak. But now I am afraid is not the time. You must leave.
A smell of rancid blood and days of old sweat wafts from his wave.
I will warn you only once. If you tread upon my island, it will consume you.
The large beasts at his side step forward in unison, their tails angrily swishing the air. Why do you want me not? Why don't you want me to come here?
I have seen what you do to creatures who will not submit to you. I do not want the same for the residents of this island.
Whoops. I was told there's a problem here only a watcher can solve.
You seem to overestimate your importance.
I was told to seek a favor from of Tuamuai. Is that you?
In a manner of speaking, its nature complements my own. So I have occasionally acted in its name when the Kith here needed a familiar face to lead their pack.
What was that thing that swam past my boat?
A glorious beast, and one of the many creatures here that will challenge you, should you refuse to leave.
The lolling tongue of Galawain's Stelgar companion drips saliva into the dirt. Its long teeth shine even with a low light. So you're not responsible for that, I received.
I am not, though Muatu is mine, and I will claim him in time.
I don't take orders from you.
You know the truth of your kind. That you live free is by my whim alone. And I would not see your life end in the jaws of a beast. You, who have proved yourself to be the most tenacious of my children.
His eyes shine with something like pride.
Consider it a strongly worded suggestion with consequences attached. I do not care to explain to Bereth why their favored watcher was torn to ribbons by my beasts.
After all the trials I've overcome, you think that your threats will frighten me?
I am not Rimergand. I do not delight in Kith's fears, only in their strength and cunning, nor is my aim to frighten you. Think of this as my due diligence, then, done on Bereth's behalf.
Noted.
I have warned you. May aught that follows be on your head.
With a sound like a thunderclap and a bright burst like lightning, the forest disappears, and you are thrust back into your body. You blink against the fading flash. When you can see again, you find your hands bloodless and aching, gripping the railing of your ship.
Your eyes trace the giant lizard's path through the nearby island. It seems to be swimming north, away from the waterfall. You lose sight of the beast as it plunges into the depths. Muato's voice seems a mere whisper after the power of the gods. I felt such rage from the beast, hunger too, and beneath all of it, I think fear. Gallowin seems pretty unhappy with more than just my presence there. The Lord of the Hunt sent that beast? Muato's words rise like a pitch in volume. Everyone on Kazuwari could be in danger. You have to help them. Please, Watcher. His voice echoes at the edge of the perception as your focus returns to the deck of the Hexe. The crew, eyes wide, stare at you. Looks like a big trophy to me. Let's go hunting. Hexe rocks gently. The large landmass beckons. We got a lot of morale. Yeah, let's go. And I wish the sea shanties were louder. It's so cool that the guys like do actually sea shanties. There's a lot of things here, so let's go to the pass. An unusual structure rises from the thick jungle foliage ahead of you. Mines strap like a decor, and it takes you a moment to resolve its form into the spine and ribs of some titanic beast. Its skull faces you upside down, jaw wide open and gaping, sharp teeth hanging above like the waiting edge of a headsman's axe. Identify the skeleton. Is anyone good in survival? Yo, Takeo. A variety of large quadruped lizards exist across Eora, and judging from the skull and claws, this seems to be one. The shape of its ribcage suggests an aquatic or amphibious existence. Such creatures can be very aggressive. Sneak closer. Despite your efforts, your movements elicit a series of thuds, pops, and cracks as you pass through the heavy undergrowth. As you near the skeletons, you make out a number of rough pieces of decoration hanging from the old skeleton. Crafted from woods and bone, they hang inside of the mouth of the ribs. As you near the skeleton, you make out a number of... that I've already read. Shit. Among the other desiccated sacrifices within the mouth, you find the remains of a human corpse. Investigate the scene. Is it the same? The hoof prints are of numerous spores across the space, overlapping with those of Kith of various sizes. Examine the corpse. Broken bones and obvious stab wounds indicate this human died painfully. Look at the body. along with some long spoiled rations. The only thing the man's pack seems to contain a grappling hook and a long piece of rope. Examine the decorations. Dude, our group is so ass. Sneak away. Oh, damn. You tread carefully, moving silently through the thick jungle foliage. You hear a low swear, and you whip around to see Vatnia wincing, an arm tied by a thorn-covered vine. The patter of hoofed feet stir the air. To either side of you, hide-draped kith approach, flanked by bristling boars. Okay, let's kick their asses. Look at these guys.
Don't move.
Okay, Hateno. Scars of battle and decoration stripe the large man's thick arms.
Return to your little boat, interloper. You do not belong on Kazawari.
His companions, each equally well-armed and scarred, stand at ease beside the boar companions. Eyes trained on you.
Yeah, you're not welcome here.
I'm gonna kick your ass. The scruffy Orlan nearest you jeers, the boar at her side, tosses its head and kicks around its hoof in the dirt. Funny that it actually did that.
Back now, and count yourself lucky you aren't already dead.
I come from a holy mission from Bareth. They will not hesitate to kill you if you stand in my way. Purple light bursts to life at the edge of your vision. You look around you, perhaps wondering if this is a trick of the Muatu's, but Hateno's crew seems to see it too. They shrink back, a couple of even shriek in fright. The light grows, rising from your skin like a bonfire's flame. A wind that blows from the beyond shakes the trees around you.
Hateno?
Skibiel takes one step back, then two.
God's eyes.
Hateno sheathes his blade with a shaking hand. Then he nods to his companions, bidding them to stand down.
Pass then, but watch your back.
Hateno, Skibiel, and the rest of the crew fade into the bush with a little more than a rustle of leaves. Skibiel's boar lingers a moment. Its beady eyes strain on you before it too disappears into the forest. Yeah! Go away, you dicks! Is there more than this, like, one platform to fight on? Let's go. Easy clear for the encounter. I just told them, piss off. And they're like, okay, dude, chill. Can I go to the burial site? Yes, no, I cannot. The Huaba Maha depths. Let's see what's going on there. The jungle opens on a small glade. The trees are encroaching overhead to enclose the space in cool green shade. A stone dais, cracked by roots and dappled with moss and dirt, dominates the clearing. A pair of worn statues, crouched jungle cats, missing eyes. Ears and in one case a paw, flank short stone well. Muatu's quiet voice plays at the edge of your hearing. This well draws water from beneath the crucible. It should offer ingress for the careful. Such a traps. Me! One of the stones sinks when depressed. An ancient pressure plate. Nothing occurs, however, when you do so from a safe distance. Perhaps some previous explorer disabled the trap. Or perhaps the mechanism has simply failed over centuries to centuries exposed to the elements. Identify. Oh boy, we're so bad at identifying. We don't know anything. Examine the well. The well stands barely a yard in diameter. The mortar between its sides cracked and grey with not entirely absent. A few rocks have crumbled away or been removed. You hear the sound of running water from the depths. Looks inside. What is that picture? It's like ah! Stream flows below, a faint incandescence. casting shimmering lines along the well's cylindrical interior. While a grappling hook could certainly be lodged into the well, the integrity of the site seems suspect. You're not sure that your longest rope will reach the bottom. Well, climb down the well, right? Taking care to help another to the extent that you can, you and your fellow travelers work your way down the old well, using the protruding stones and hand grips and footholds along the way. After but a few minutes, your muscle ache and fingers burn. What? From somewhere in the darkness above you, you hear Vatnis cry. Your falling compatriot crashes into you, throwing you both into the frothy water below. Everyone has a wrenched shoulder, nice. Vatni, you failure. Holy shit. You manage to grasp onto a stone ledge and pull yourself from the water. You rise to your feet, your shoulder throbbing. Looking around yourself, you find that the rocky ledge continues deeper into the cavern, the darkness inviting. You advance into the dark. Whoa! Why are we fighting an avatar of Cain, dude?
Leave it.
What's this? You can still hear the murmur of water behind you when the cave comes to an abrupt end. Stymieing your progress, the passage has been closed off with a brick wall, the uneven stones largely obscured by a thick curtain of vines. Improvising a chemical concoction. Oh, we could do that. Combining rune powder and what? And a solution to emulate the vines. Takeo performs a complicated alchemical procedure, combining the crushed remnants of Rahiyu pots with a clear solution. Then coating the vines with a mixture, the alchemist then lightly dusts the vines with rune powder. You've lost solution, rune powder, Rahiyu pots. Moments later, the vines alight in a bright flare of violet and green that quickly reduces them to ash. In their absence, the wall loses much of its cohesion and collapses. Little light is visible through the hole in the wall, but you can just make out a sound that could be the babbling of water or of kith. How about we rest because our guy decided, okay, why can't I wait? Why can't I long rest?
I am ready. Tell me.
Why can't I put up my tent here?
My pleasure, amica. Be cautious.
Okay, let's stealth and go in there. You stumble into a room, only brightly lit by comparison to the tunnel from which you came. A man with soft features and round eyes blinks mutely before clearing his throat.
Welcome to the Temple of Tuamawai, Watcher. Home sweet home.
Akira, the wall. What even is down there?
He cranes his neck, peering over your shoulder.
Doesn't matter none. You're finally here is all. Crowd gets restless waiting. You best get out to the pit.
The arena won. Wait, what?
Pit. Go out to pit.
He jerks a thumb at a nearby door. I think you may have confused me with someone else.
Akira, you're in Challenger's chamber, yeah? That makes you Challenger. Beyond that, don't matter none. You having second thoughts about the right? Stop. It's too late.
He gestures sharply at the portal behind him.
Everyone champs at the bit to see you in action.
See me in action? This isn't a brothel, is it?
What? No. Just get out there.
All brothels are arenas, Captain. But not all arenas are brothels. This is a lesson better learned early, I say.
Thank you. The Mauer steps a finger at the archway, then takes a step back, brushing his hand along the column as he does so. The door closes between you. Apparently we are in an arena DLC or something like that, because let's see who we are fighting. Yep, welcome to the arena! What the fuck is that thing? The Seeking Face.
As is tradition, the primal elements shall sort predator from prey.
Triumph or perish. There is neither surrender nor retreat.
Cool. Who do we have here? The Tyrant of the Cave.
God, Captain. The air is charged like the sea before a storm.
Yes.
Obelisk of Water.
Sure, this one thinks they're clever.
Girl, I have ideas. If that works, it would be so great.
I can scarcely believe.
Damn, we're so smart.
I can scarcely believe it.
I'm here.
Bro, I have ideas.
Yes, Captain.
Where's Tadrin? Because she deals so much damage, we can beat the Obelisk of Water if we put our mind to it, you know.
Got him.
Good job, Tadrin. Sorry, it just takes a second. I'm interested in what happens if we kill the Obelisk, if it makes the fight so much easier. Severely damaged, destroyed. Okay. Because now we can... Oh my god! Okay, she was like, I'm ready to fight. Let's shot at that thing. Can we do disintegrate on that thing? Yeah, I think so. Tadrin, you will use Flurry of Blows. Then you use Thunderous Blows, and then we say... Stunning Strike, maybe? We use Entropy on that thing. Vatnir, my guy. How about we buff everyone up? And then we try to like keep it stun locked. Apparently not. What can we use? We can use Starboard Advire, hear my call. And then we can use Recall Agony. And then my guy Vatnir uses the buffs. And then my boy Vatnir just goes a bit closer. Buffs up both of our meaties. We use the Moonwell to give them all a heal. How many resident touches does that thing have? Okay.
Time to rethink this stratagem.
Watch your fire.
Let's go.
And then we are trying to like keep the buffs up. Vatnia, prolong the buffs, please. We cast Disintegrate. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. And then we told the bell.
Time to rethink this stratagem.
The map design is very Aztec. I really like that, at least.
After him.
I find ridiculous how like absurd Tadrin's damage can get. We buff Tadrin, we emulate ourselves. We cast Entropy on him again. And we cast Disintegrate again, because that is like very, very good. And Tadrin just keeps hitting that thing. Vatnia, you just do this. It didn't work. Thank you, Vatnia. Circle of Death, maybe?
No use. I cannot get through.
Well, Vatnia, my friend. How about, I don't know, what buffs does Tadrin have? Not the one I was hoping. So let's buff that again. Takeo. Debuff the armor. Agonies.
Makes no difference.
Tadrin, blow that thing up. Now it dies.
So much to learn.
Good job, everyone. Take all and continue, because that is ours. Hooray!
You have completed the first examination. Well done.
Like the stakes I prepare.
Your fury brings joy to this arena and honor to your name.
Thank you.
You have endured what the first of many trials. Return when you are ready to face your next challenge.
Yeah, no prop up. Let me guess, that is the final boss of this DLC, maybe. Because it is an avatar of a god or something like that.
Looks like you can hold your own in a fight. That's great. Really useful for not dying.
Yeah, it's awesome, right? The guard from before sheepishly rubs the back of his hairless head.
You are alive. Praise Toamawai. I did not, I had not, I should have verified you were intending to join our Crucible Games instead of,
The guard stumps his foot as all his words end in stammering. Instead of throwing me into your bloodsport pit.
Some challengers, they hesitate before the moment of battle. Only then understanding what comes upon them.
He swallows.
Your sincere confusion, I thought, Cold Feet. I apologize 100 times. But you stand here now. It must be as Toamawai wills.
Yeah, of course. And you speak with the person in charge.
Yes, of course. Toamawai truly rules rules this place. But Humaire deals with matters that pertain to lowly kith.
Nice.
Humaire wants to bend your ear. You go find her in Hall of Memories. Straight past me.
He frowns, rubs the back of his head, and clears his throat.
Also, sorry about before.
Yeah, no problem, dude. We're cool. We're very cool. You saw me kick their ass. Whoa! That's many people.
You go in now. Humaire stays waiting for you.
Yeah, Humaire. Yo. Whoa! Haumar godlike. That is interesting. Hides drape the broad shoulders of the woman standing before you, and curved horns exaggerate her already prodigious height. Moss grows in patches on her bark-like skin. As she returns, a faintly glowing. As she turns her Sorry, I try that sentence again. Moss grows in patches on her bark-like skin, and as she turns her faintly glowing eyes towards you, her lips part into a smile, revealing 2 jagged rows of shark-like teeth.
This is her. This is Humaire, the one we've come to see. She'll show you the way.
Quite the show you put on, Challenger.
One of her hands rests lightly upon the edge of a plinth, beneath a bowl of shimmering water.
Would you like to see a better one? I know for a fact that the gods delight in watching.
By the way, she is.
Spar for dominance.
Yours is a new face within these hallowed grounds. Strange that. I don't recall the last challenger to enter the Crucible without first proclaiming their intent to me.
A ghost brought me here, said you might know him.
And it is you.
Her eyes again roam you, lingering on your arms and legs.
I sent Muatu that you might speak to him and seek us out, Watcher of Cad Nua.
You could have sent me a letter, you know.
I wanted to know that you fairly earned your title. That you stand before me proves you a true Watcher.
And I'm here. What do you want?
Our ancestors constructed this temple as a tribute to the souls of all life. Of predator, prey, and the primal dance that forever binds them.
She runs an open palm along the worn stone.
Souls came to permeate these walls. A choir of voices greater than any individual chanter or druid.
You say this like it's a challenge.
Takeo tosses his hair and grins.
They became not unlike a god, at least upon this isle. Great kith from across the Deadfire heeded their song and flocked to Kazuwari, whether to relive the battles of lore or forge legends of their own.
The corner of her mouth twitched into a slight frown. But now something's gone wrong.
Not exactly, or rather, perhaps. A few months ago, the music changed. It became discordant to my ears, as if it and the souls no longer sang in harmony. I think perhaps that it is because of the foreign god stomping across the Deadfire.
So you called on a watcher.
More stories get told of the Watcher's abilities than there are islands in the Deadfire to hold them. Those that claim the mantle for themselves almost always prove charlatans or lunatics, or both.
And I am both!
But if the tales of communion between Watchers and lost souls hold any truth, we might uncover what ails this place.
Has this discordant harmony actually caused any problems?
Over the centuries of contests here, gallons of blood have been spilled in the arena. But the fights have always been reasonable. Now, however, the faces of the hunt summons great monstrosities to pit against green challengers.
She frowns.
Even outside the Crucible, the beasts and kith of Kazuwari grow increasingly aggressive. The faces stoke their hostility. They seem eager to see blood spilled.
They sound much like the gods.
You must draw the attention of the faces of the hunt in the crucible. To contend in the crucible, you must first complete the rite of passage.
Her tone is reverent, and she bows her head slightly to you. And what does this rite entail? Now, why did you send your ghost to me?
I learned of your abilities in the crucible. One of Engari's agents brought us a remnant of a battle you had with a ship called the Drake.
Probably? I just, literally, raided every ship I saw.
The Faces used that object to manifest an echo of you aboard your ship. You were quite impressive.
Edwin's calm eyes narrow suspiciously at the godlike. And what does this rite entail?
The Faces of the Hunt provide 4 trials. The aspirant overcomes them and earns the right to take part in the crucible.
Nice.
Or they do not. Either way, blood is spilled, and the Faces are pleased.
How do the Faces provide these trials?
These walls contain the souls, the memories of the many kith who have come before. These souls communicate their will through the Faces of the Hunt. The Faces stirs the memories, blending essence to summon spirits or manifest beasts of blood and bone.
Ah, not so different from singers who manifest creatures and allies into the battlefield then.
And people died for this?
Reward balances the risk. The champions of the hunt reap many blessings from the Faces, treasures and mystic abilities alike. And the losers? The Beyond holds for them a position most privileged.
Sometimes you refer to the Faces as if they are a group, and other times as if they are a single individual.
Indeed.
She nods.
Tawamawai is 1. Tawamawai are 3. Tawamawai are scores.
What are the Faces of the Hunt, dude?
The earthly voices of Tawamawai. They emanate from the statue of him that overlooks the arena.
Okay.
It reflects the 3 aspects of the sacred hunter: the seeker, the slayer, and the survivor.
Good to know. And what kind of trials are we talking about?
Trials of combat. More than this I cannot say. Only that you will face opponents of spirit and opponents of flesh.
My associates and I fight as a team. I'm not... No. Let's get this started then.
The pool of memories will set forth the challenges that await you.
Her hand slides across the edge of the font of shimmering water.
Peer into its waters when you are ready.
Yo, Ngari.
You should speak with Humaire. She shall show you the way.
Umaire.
Greetings, challenger.
The caretaker grins, revealing the rows of razor-sharp
You
teeth.
need only gaze into the pool of memories to learn what fate awaits you. Hunters and warriors from around Aora come to seek conflict and revel in the dance of life and death.
Yeah, I'm dancing
The
too.
Crucible welcomes any petitioner wishing to test their skills.
Okay.
The Faces honor contenders that best embody their virtues of the hunt. What particularly held your interest?
And everyone here get a ghost for an invitation?
No. Most are here because they worship Tawamawai, though many name him Galawain. Regardless, they hear the call.
What form do these challenges take?
You will learn in due course.
What is the prize of winning?
Every challenger that completes the rite of passage becomes a contender, eligible to compete for the patronage of one of the Faces of the hunt.
Whoa, nearly kicked over my beer. Holy shit.
The 3 chosen packs face off to determine the champion of the hunt.
Yes.
Beyond this, each victory in the Crucible earns you the Lord of the Hunt's favor. Favor which can take many forms.
Let's discuss something else. I need to know about the souls not being in harmony.
The Crucible is alive with the souls of many warriors. and their countless memories of battle. Through their song, the Faces rouses these souls to take form. They provide endless opponents. The souls do not speak to me in words. I am no watcher. But they do little to hide their tempers. I sense fear and anguish. I'm sorry. This must be what it's like to have a sick child, unable to explain what's wrong.
Actually, I wanted to know more about you.
There's little to say of my own past. I've lived here for decades. I arrived a nobody, but rose to champion.
Smiling, she rubs her
For
chin.
reasons unknown to me, this place chose me as caretaker. It has been a simple life in many ways, but an incredibly fulfilling one.
Tell me about your time as champion.
That must have been 30 years ago, 40? Gods only know. My pack and I fought for the boar's glory. We raged like the warriors of old legends. How brave we were, how terrible. After we won, my pack wished to return home, but I knew in my heart I had been chosen. Not only by the surviving face, but by all of them. The faces of the hunt almost never speak to me, but they did on that day. They bestowed on me all I need to know to steward the crucible.
And do you have any option of leaving?
Perhaps, but it's largely irrelevant. I have purpose and wholeness here at the crucible. In my youth, I felt the Seeker's urge to see the world, but this island has cured me of my wanderlust.
And so you haven't left the island in years. She chuckles, shaking her head.
While I wouldn't mind being cursed to stay on the island, I still have to travel at times. The trials require it on occasion, as do my tasks as caretaker. Mawatu did not fly to you by magic.
What exactly are your duties as caretaker?
Counsel for those seeking answers, such as this conversation we're having. Otherwise, I oversee the wardens and see to the repairs of the crucible's physical components. Then there are the less glamorous tasks, dealing with the steady stream of corpses, for example.
Sounds like this place would fall apart without you.
In truth, I am not necessary for the crucible to function. Through the statue, Tawamawai has worked his will upon this place since before my time. He will do so long after I'm gone.
Let's discuss something else. I'm curious about this place.
This is the heart of Tawamawai's sacred isle. This temple to battle was built millennia ago. Long have the faces of the hunt presided over these trials. Was there something specific you wanted to know?
Who built this place and when?
Countless generations have passed since Huana of many islands first came here. Before this place was built, the lands were arid, almost barren. But Tawamawai filled the isle with wildlife, monstrous and minute. When this much blood spills, the grass grows unbounded. Whether Tawamawai guided the creation of this place, or if building this place attracted Tawamawai's favor, I cannot say, but he is here.
Who's in charge here?
Well, Tawamawai, of course.
She smirks at you with a puzzled look.
A few fools have attempted to seize Kazuwari as their own, but it crawls with warriors eager to preserve the unruly chaos of this place. Would-be tyrants die quickly here.
Tell me about the faces of the hunt.
They are the three ways in which Tawamawai is known to us. As the slayer of all threats, as the survivor of all challenges, and as the seeker of all answers. The Stelgar, the boar, and the spider embody these three facets of our god.
A true god requires but a single name.
Who exactly are you to define God?
They hate each other so much, it's great.
The great statue overlooking the crucible is also the faces of the hunt. Through it, Tawamawai provides for us innumerable foes.
They pray to a statue, Diverus.
She shakes her feathered head. If the faces of the hunt are Tomawai, why haven't they provided guidance?
Well, the faces are a manifestation of Tawamawai, and not exactly the same thing, but
She coughs nervously.
the faces do not exactly converse. I have petitioned for guidance and have been met with silence. The faces will speak, but only when they wish to be heard.
Okay, goodbye. Now I need to know where we can rest, because I feel like spectator Cook Corin. Yo, can we scents and of foods and local and exotic rise from the cart behind the pudgy Orlan.
Care for some tasty victuals before you go testing your strength against the spirits?
He gestures to the foodstuffs behind him. Let me see what you have.
Only the tastiest damn food in the dead fire. Come, have yourself a look.
Oh boy, do we have stuff. Here, take this. Do we have more weapons? Yeah, we do. We have so much stuff in our inventory. And I got money back. Good. Domenga, yo, can I rest at your... Yeah, I can rest there. I don't need more cannonballs. Domenga, a dwarf woman sits behind a low table, the wrinkled skin around her eye and mouth betraying her venerable age. Coils of ink, black hair, shot through with the occasional streak of grey, tumble down around her shoulders. She examines you through narrowed eyes.
Hello, traveler. We reserve these modest quarters for those challenging the rite of passage or contending in the crucible.
She gestures at the dank room of bunks through the door to the left.
Umare told me that you are to be extended our hospitality. For the moment.
Let's see what you've got.
Of course. Let me show you around the grounds.
She stands, pushing the chair back into the corner. Wow. I'm taking my hammock. I hope I get better beds the further I get. Yo, Neale. This elf stands before a cart, one thin hand, twisting a small tool against a thick scrap of leather he holds gingerly with the other. He chews on his lower lip, his brow knit in concentration. The acrid scent of poultices and potions haunts the air around him. How about some... The man's eyes... No, that's not a brothel. Flicker up to you. Return to his task, and then whine before shifting back to you. His mouth gapes, closes and gapes again. He swallows.
Magnificent, are we not?
Takeo sighs and brushes his hair back from his shoulders.
Yes, my apologies, traveler. I just got a little wrapped up in it's a personal project, and now I am going on about nothing.
He gingerly sets the tool and device down on his cart and brushes his palms together.
Have you come to browse my selection of alchemical concoctions? The right potion can mean the difference between life and death in the sand up topside.
With an open hand, the elf indicates the card.
Of course. Let's see if anything strikes your fancy.
He opens the large chest, revealing a collection of carefully labeled vials, flasks, and bottles. Give me drugs, dude. Oh my god. No. Oh. Potion of minor healing, potion of spirit shield. You know what? Give me everything. I have so much money.
Oh, would you look at this?
Oh, press the button. Coretta.
And welcome.
The tall woman, adorned in well-crafted, finely polished armor, bows to you, her hair almost brushing your face.
Please acquaint yourself with my weapons and armors. Lest you become acquainted with death in the arena instead.
She chuckles and steps aside to reveal rows of sharp blades and unblemished armors. Let me see what you have.
See for yourself, per complenka.
She beckons you forward. What do you have? Do you have something good? Nope. You have nothing. Okay, Mr. Winge. Do you have something good?
Greetings, stranger. Akira, aren't you the dangerous-looking sort?
The Amara woman smiles widely, revealing sharp teeth.
I have all sorts of fine magical items. Will save your life in the pit as sure as Ngati's thrashing stirs the sea.
Her hands indicates the trinkets in the store behind her with a fluid, sweeping gesture.
It is possible they are magical. Animancers have found the Juana possess their own powerful techniques for binding essence.
Takeo rocks back on his heels, nodding to himself. Let me see what you have.
Always the finest items.
She turns to show you her inventory. Brother. Boots of stone. Huh. I'm taking... No. I'm taking these. The gauntlets of greater reliability are what I want. Because they're good. They're better than mine. Where are they? I don't want a book. Give me... where are they? Where's that item? You give it to her. And you get this. Good job. Good job, everybody. We did it. We rested. We got the stuff. What's behind door number 3? The cage. The equipment is sharpened and treated with oil. The sealed barrels smell faintly of the whatever. Okay. I think we've seen everything in this building. So let's go and see our next challenge. You know. Let's see the challenge. What do we have? Yo. The trial of the Naga. Challengers that okay. What? Challengers that survive the elements must next endure being hunted by the Naga. Though comparable in size and strength individually, Naga warriors, archers, and shamans fight as a united pack and can make short work of helpless foes. How about we rest first? Not rest, save. Because I don't want to do all the dialogues again if I die. Accept challenge. Kick their asses. Yo, Mr. Beast.
A weak hunter can be coddled by luck.
Now our challenger must face the archipelago's most insidious hunters, the Naga.
If you can endure venom and vile cunning, then perhaps you have the makings of a proper contender.
Now show us your will to fight.
Their lack of legs means they're...
Tadrin needs drugs. So we need consumables and we need lots and lots of drugs. At least like, let's take Tao Shu.
limbs to remove.
And take that instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we are doing the following. Pelagina, my girl, how far can you jump? You go over there. She goes first. Do I have something weird in my setup? Yeah, why is Pelagina not this character? I don't know. Okay, Pelagina's there. Tadrin, charge in. Takehu, you will use the Moonwell in the middle of that. And we will use Ringleader and get... you two. Pelagina will activate her fire aura. And Vatnia, you will actually wait and just run there first. Oh, you are poisoned. That's not good. Pelagina, heal yourself. And then Vatnia, you are buffing up everyone over there. Pelagina, heal yourself, please. What? Why did she die? Oh my god. I think I'm getting my ass handed. Oh shit, our tank is dead. Quick, tenacious. That's a dragon. Why is that dragon?
Can't do it.
Stun this man. Buff this. Vatnia, what can we do here? Quick and insightful. What other songs do I have? The scare song. Let's paralyze these idiots. Yo, Pelagina, what the hell? Oh no, we have a big problem. No. Tadrin, use this on the shaman.
Let's do this.
I don't feel bright.
Tadrin, charge through the Naga guy.
Let's go.
Beat the shit out of that Naga. Pelagina, you start your healing.
Makes no difference.
Greater lay on hands on yourselves. Tadrin, you need to kill that totem. It has 2 armor, we deal more than enough damage. Why do you get so much damage? Throw the battle of this man. Takehu. Use tentacle pawn on this guy. Sawbones. Knits flesh, removing injuries from the target. Then proceed. Okay, let's use this. Keep everyone alive. Oh my god, they knocked out like 3 people. Tadrin, rest. Then Tadrin goes and tries to get the Naga.
I need to try something else. Nice.
Then we puppet this guy. Oh my god, we're getting our ass handed. I think I did like wrong or something very wrong in prioritizing enemies. Let's use this and go to the other sorcerer. And apparently that was not enough, so we are using Stunning Strike. Then we use our favorite ability again. Just jump between everyone. Master Yi Q. You turn into a shark and heal yourself. And then we use this ability. Jump and save Takeu. Takeu's also down. Jesus Christ. Heal yourself, please. Tadrin. Use that attack on the archer.
You like that? Nice hit. I don't feel so good.
Potion of moderate healing. Yeah, of course I'm stunned. Jesus. Winter's Wail. Okay.
After him.
Talon uses that punch again.
It cannot hold up much longer.
Let's use that again.
Better try something else.
I don't have any wounds. Empower again. And charge that guy. Then we use the attack again. Tadrin carries this. Pelagina use this. And we are definitely resurrecting. Where's Takeu? There. We need to resurrect Takeu. And Takeu uses the Moonwell. While Tadrin uses the attack on the archer back there. Quickly.
This does not work.
Okay, apparently not. Inner death. That thing survived. Let's use the multiple strikes again. This did not work for whatever reason. Charge this guy, please. And then we use the multiple strikes again. While Takeu, you use this. Use your best AoE on this clown back there. Please heal yourself up, Pelagina. I don't know what happened there, but this is horrible. Use this. Okay, one is dead. Next time we're killing the archers way faster. The archers nearly took me apart, dude. Pelagina, heal yourself up again. Pelagina, use lay on hands on Takeu. Takeu, use I don't know, actually. Use water explosion on that idiot.
Nothing's no good to me.
Much water.
Pelagina, charge into this guy. That's the first time since a very long time that Tadran is dying. Okay, that ooze is dead. Oh my goodness. The ooze is nearly dead.
No problem.
Okay. This was a horrible fight. Yeah, we sandpapered their balls. This was horrible. Jesus Christ, were we weak. Oh my god. That was bad.
It seems the clever serpents posed no threat to you.
Yeah, because I beat the shit out of them.
The hunt is not merely the rush of battle, but preparedness and patience before.
Nice.
Further trials await you, challenger. Steel yourself.
Yeah. We need to think about our party composition drastically, actually. Because as of right now, this is not good. We have like 3 paper people.
Well. Watcher of Cad Nua.
Pipilton. The Orlan before you licks his lips and as he stares you down.
You honor the Crucible Games with your participation. I am Pipilton, and this here is my stalwart team, Pipilton's Pact.
Wow. Finally, he bows slightly. The feather tokens that festoon his armor swaying with emotion.
Since you're a watcher, I hardly need to tell you my soul is destined for greatness. That must be plain as Aethys' burning backside. It is here, in this temple to the clever hound, where I will carve the next step in my stair to excellence.
Stare menacingly.
Perhaps we will have the chance to...
As your stare burrows into Pipilton, his sentence collapses into a stammer, and he shrinks away from your withering glare. With a snap of his fingers, Pipilton wordlessly herds this group past you and into the arena. As the door to the arena's close, the crowd cheering swells.
Got it.
Yeah, that freaking like healing reduction was what killed me there. Yo, Domenga.
What can I eat?
How about we rest again on the hammock? And then we should think about
Of course.
who we take with. For example, do I want Idwin? Or do I rather want, I don't know. Someone like Aloth, who's a level 20 wizard. Because in all honesty, I think Idwin has outlived her usefulness right now. As much as I like Idwin. Edwin, you need to get rid of your stuff. Sorry, after this, you will sadly be in a bra on my ship. Happens to the best of us, girl. Also give me your bow. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. As of right now, you are like kicked out of my group.
What can I interest you in? Of course.
We kick you out.
And I shall seek mine.
Yeah. I take my friend Aloth with me. You know? He was a true friend all along. Aloth, my friend. How is you doing, bud? You know? How is you doing? What can we give you, my friend? Or let's ask differently. Let's start with this. What did we get that could help Aloth? We have a helm. Or we could, well, this is like not that bad. Mantle of Authority. What does Mantle of Authority do again? Aura against will bonuses against mind affliction to all nearby allies. How about just like thinking about this? First of all, let's see the boots. Can I write feet and it just shows boots? Yes. Footsteps of the Beast. Grants Corona armor rating, no quarter. Freeze. Deflection against engagement attacks and faster stride. I'm thinking about getting faster stride because the reflex is nice, but the speed is not that bad as well. But yeah, let's see. What do we have? Grant's Lone Wolf and the one ring. Let's see what rings we have. Ring. Health restored per 6 seconds. Nope. Deflection, fortitude. No. Immune to hangovers. Being critically hit with fire attack. No. We could give him more health, but area of effect better is like also not that bad. What do we have here? Waist. Do we have something better for the waist of the man? Stride and 3 constitution is better than a bit of health regen. And then we want to have definitely hands. I need hands. Whatever I have, there needs to be some weapon, resistance, misconverted to graces. No, I didn't hear about the recent Discord drama. What's the recent Discord drama? We could take this. No, let's take this. This is better. And then we could think about feet again. Or we take cape. What capes do I have? Grant's Bloodfire. Stealth. Quick item slots. Nope. We can, however, give Tadrin another item again because she needs more drugs. Wait, that is the keyword, drugs, right? Why does it not work? Oh my god. What drugs do I have? That's a bomb, that's a drug, that's a drug. More Ripple Sponge, let's put that in our quick inventory. Thief's Putty is an Unguent. What does look like like a drug? Potion. I have so many potions, but so little like drugs. I need to cook again. Well, it works. No, I didn't hear about any Discord drama. Could you tell me about that? Because I would be interested. Let's make this Tarauchu and one Swath. Aloth, please. Why do we have a wound? Aloth, why do we have a wound? Domenga. My one friend needs to sleep. Not everyone else, just the one friend. Yep, my favorite frontliner, Aloth. Oh, Jesus.
The next trial will draw from your own memories.
She reveals a small obsidian knife, leather wrapped around its grip.
Give the blade a taste of your blood and place it in the pool. A small sacrifice will do.
She grants you
will attend to the rest.
She grants you the knife. Cut yourself with a knife. Ceremonial obsidian knife. Humaire smiles and the blade bites into your flesh. You've lost the item obsidian knife. You get the bloody ceremonial knife. What does it do? Nothing.
Now, add the bloodied blade to the pool.
Okay, let's add the bloodied blade to the pool. What do we get? What do we get? Memories of the Madman. The third battle in the Rite of Passage traditionally pits challenger against an enemy drawn from their own recollection. In your case, the Crucible has decided you must face Merwald. Depending on how you dealt with the old master of Ketnur, Merwald's wrath may be stoked by mistreatment or softened by mercy. Oh my god, I kicked his ass, I think.
Our challenger returns for the third trial of the Rite of Passage. This battle is drawn from the challenger's past, the slaying of Merwald the Mad, Sentinel of Cadnua.
The Watcher chose to consume Merwald, leaving the very angry memory of a very aggrieved Merwald.
Yes.
Our challenger has faced more dangerous foes. Few have remained as terrifying in death, for Merwald's madness is an all but inevitable fate for our challenger as well. The old wizard was a portent of things to come.
Now witness as the Watcher contends with an unparalleled foe, her beginning and her end.
Okay. Aku. No, Uka, right? That's the... Whoa! Who's this? Who's the bitch brigade over there?
Let us kill the old man and be done with this.
Good idea, my man. Soul Mirror. Merwald. Why do we have 3 Merwalds? Pelagina. Pelagina, jump at this Merwald, please. While our guy... Oh boy, do we have fun shit going on very soon. If the Soul Mirrors just stay there and like are stationary, that would be very, very fun indeed. Tardon goes closer. Tardon should go for this Merwald, I think. Oh no, she should go there. Depending on which Merwald is more dangerous, we go there.
Careful. Look.
Okay, the Soul Mirrors took so much damage. Pelagina, topple that idiot over. Aloth. This is the orb of confusion. Okay. Bro will cast his AoE over there. Tadrin will rush there. Good. This is very good. You make yourself visible again, and then we buff up our two main girls over there.
That's not very helpful.
And then we... we put our mist up there. So everyone is permaflanked. Then Pelagina uses this ability. Tadrin speeds up. Gets more tenacious.
You like that?
And we stun that mare walled. And then we jump between the mare walls. Okay, then we're buffing. Our boy Aloth. Cast Rain of Fire. No, please do. You hear yourself. Where's Tadrin?
Let's do this.
And our boy Takehu uses Cone of Gold. Our boy Aloth activates Rainbow Road, my favorite spell. And my boy Vatnir buffs Tadrin even more. Like this, so we extend buff durations. And we can cast Blizzard, which is great. Cast Blizzard in this area. Takehu cast the Watery Double over there. We need more bodies. And after that, we cast the Moonwell on our guys down there. While Aloth, you use Fireball. But in blue this time. Aloth, cast Fireball! Boom! Guy exploded, okay. Rainbow Road still being cast. And we use the Orb of Confusion again. Huh. We use the AoE Paralyze on these clowns. And Tadrin, I don't know why you have so little damage at the moment, but we will change that. Whoop, guy exploded.
This isn't as effective as you seem to think. Can't take much more.
Then we need to rush down there.
temper taxed to my limit.
Okay. Yo, Pelagina, use this. We need to blind these idiots. And Aloth, what do we do with Aloth? We petrify these guys. What buffs does Tadrin have? Does she have a buff at all? Nope. Shot at this guy at the one mare ward. And we stun this. No, we don't stun this mare ward. How many stacks does this mare ward have? Well, it needs definitely more than this. Let's use this to jump between all the enemies. Aloth will use Malignant Cloud over there. You will buff everyone because we should be able to. Apparently everyone except for Pelagina. We need to live with that. Then we need to prolong buffs on our main character. Tadrin, kill this mare ward. We need entropy on that mare ward. And we can cast Rainbow Road again, but I don't want to actually. Do I have an alternative? Wilting Winds, let's do this. But maybe to that direction, even though Tadrin is not optimally placed, but better than nothing. While we can use this pillar. No. Use the armor debuff when you're there. And then we have the last mare ward over there. And everything else should be fine now. Because we can use the Moonwell up there. And in theory, just jump between them twice. The mare ward is dead, and then we are focusing on the two soul mirrors. Let's blow them up. Okay, I always overestimate the damage of the Touch of Death. And I've rarely used Pelagina's abilities. Whoops.
Better try something else.
Let's use this. Just jump between the two of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Present touch. Okay, that didn't work. Just kill that guy. Whoa, he reflects. Whoa. Maybe not. Maybe not using this. Can we speed Tadrin up?
This weapon's no good to me.
Okay, Tadrin. Use Resonant Touch and blow that shit up.
That's not very helpful.
I nearly blew myself up. Holy.
Let's go.
Hooray! We won another fight. Good job.
The weight of your past does not cage you.
Not in the heat of battle, at least.
Okay.
One must approach every foe with a clear mind, unbound by what was and what could have been.
Regret grows heavier the longer one carries it. Harvest what you need from it, and discard the rest.
We need to survive the bloodletting. And after the bloodletting, I would say I play a few rounds of Stepmania and then we call it for today. Because spamming combat after combat after combat is actually kind of draining.
Sure.
Hooray. Does anyone need rest? I don't think so, right?
Tell me.
I'm listening.
Everyone is fine. This was the easiest out of all of them.
The next step of this dance winnows our would-be champions. The bloodletting.
Bloodletting? That sounds
The
ominous.
last of the trials, the bloodletting, pits you against other contenders, each undergoing their own rite of passage. In their triumph, the victorious shall complete the rite and secure their place within the crucible. To them alone shall the island reveal the first of its mysteries.
I'm looking forward to this.
The pool of memories awaits you.
The bloodletting. The fourth and final battle in any rite of passage pits two packs of contenders against each other. Two teams will enter Crucible, but only one will earn Toamuai's blessing and emerge alive. There's no victory in subduing the other into surrender. The Crucible demands sacrifice, and only through the loser's death shall the victor advance. Advance. Not sh. What? There's water.
Our newest crop gathers for the culling.
Their task is simple: slay or be slain.
Those who survive earn the right to contend for the champion's crown. Let the hunt commence.
Who do we have here? Oh boy, small guys on a pier.
It appears only one of us will be finding greatness in the Crucible.
Yeah. Dressed in his gaudy armor, the diminutive Pilton taps his brow in an impish salute.
Any last words before you die?
The Orlan flourishes his weapon in a flashy but wholly impractical series of mock slices and parries. Let's get this over with.
Farewell, Watcher. May the gods welcome you.
He draws his weapon.
You should never.
You should have never stepped into the arena, little man.
Stepped into the arena, little.
Oh boy, mercenary, monk, fighter, barbarian, and rogue. They don't have a healer. That is interesting. Let's charge at let's charge at the idiot. Have Aloth prepare whatever comes next. And you, my friend, just go after Tadron as well. You buff Tadron. And the best thing is, Aloth will just say, the Orb of Confusion. Huh. And for Takehu, we just waddle forward. While Tadron just thinks about the rogue. In theory. Oh boy, the rogue wants to fight and the monk wants to fight. Interesting. How about we use Orb of Cohesion on the rogue then? And Takehu, you will use the biggest AoE you have right there. Oh boy, Tadrin has 10 stacks already. We're going apeshit, dude. Oh my god. Yes. Take the speed potion, please. That rogue gets deleted instantly. Who is the diminutive spirit? That rogue explodes. Please.
Got it. Let's go. Let's do this.
Can't take much more.
Use this. Let's go to the mercenary monk. And try to freeze all of these idiots. While Takehu just tries to burst them away.
This isn't as effective as you seem to think.
We have big problems. So Pelagina does her thing in the background, right? Aloth, you need to quickly, and I mean very quickly, run away.
Time to rethink this stratagem.
You need to definitely no, not petrify, but you need to run away as well. Tadrin, you need to do this.
I've got one foot in the beyond work.
And then petrify the monk. That did not work. We need to do Tain's Chaotic Orb again. While Takehu does this. Because ideally, Tadrin just kills this guy. Like this. Okay. Because now our boy can run away. Tadrin punches, lets this man explode.
This is futile.
And the monk is dead. Now we can regroup, actually. Tadrin goes for Pipiltrin. And Aloth activates the Rainbow Road, so we have like these two idiots in it. Takehu activates this as quick as he can. And then we activate the Moonwell in our back row. While we buff up everyone. Oh, did Pelagina get down? No. Oh my god, Pelagina is actually down. Holy shit. Well, Tadrin is the next guy. Let's cocoon. No, let's walk back. And petrify these two guys. While Tadrin kicks this guy's ass. Okay. He's stunned. Pelagina gets up again. And we are blinding everyone. While Tadrin tries to get this guy.
This is futile. Let's go.
Again. And we're petrifying again. Okay. Pepildren, everything works out. Everything works itself out. We're doing the what? We can focus on Pepildren now. We lower his armor. We... No. What does Cloak of Death do? Summons a Swirling Cloak. No. We petrify Pepildren. And now Tadrin can Resonate Touch. Pepildren explodes. Both explode. Nice. What's this? Charm nearby beast for 15 seconds on scoring a beast kill. 2 perception. Jesus. Soul energy swirls about you, pressing heavily against the esoteric senses. With a slight exertion of will, you can direct them to the ambient essence. Return the soul essence to the crucible and the wildlife of Kazawari. Huh. Do I take the essence for myself or do I return the essence to the crucible? The wildlife of Kazawari. I take the soul essence for myself. You drain the ambient soul essence from the air, settling it into your body. Warmth spreads to the ends of your limbs, and soul energy pulls through you. We get the culmination stone. What does this do? This stone hums with trapped soul essence and echoes the last seconds of the victorious duel. Gripping it tightly fills one's ears with the roaring of the crowd and music of steel. Properly redirected, the spirit of the fight could pass from the stone and augment a piece of equipment. Oh.
Glorious combat reveals our contender from amongst the challengers.
Yeah.
And return anew, for the crowd is eager to see you hunt again, contender.
Good. We are the champion. Well, we are not champions. We are now not only like contender people, but more. I would say this is a perfect cutoff point before for the next time we are actually Deadfire pre-DLC, Deadfire Archipelago pre-DLC. Okay, sure. Let's do this and quit to desktop. We're not ending stream, however. We are playing a little bit of Stepmania. I want to play this. Why do you see behind my green screen? Which means I will take off the head. I will keep on the rest of the stuff because I'm not like dressing now. And we are playing a little bit of Stepmania. Just give me like plus Stepmania. And then we say now we play Stepmania. Okay. We have both of this activated. Okay, and then we do it. I look so bald. Then with this, we could go to the other tab. And I just added the title. Plus Stepmania. Okay. We're just playing a few songs because I want to. Not much. So If you do not like music, that's on you. If you like music, then stay a while and listen. We're playing a few songs in Stepmania. We just need to wait for a few seconds. But that was very successful for Pillars. Like, we got a few things done. We still have, like, a lot of the DLC probably left, and then, like, the last DLC. And then we're, like, at the end game. Okay, do you see the game? Give me a few seconds. Okay. Now. Game start. How loud is the music? It's not too loud for you. That's good. We're playing a normal round of Stepmania. And we start with a song that actually is kind of fast. Let's start with Captain Jack. This is fast enough. Let's do a blind cover. And we don't have mines activated. I need to get rid of the microphone a little bit. So I have like space. On much. I could have put indicators on again. I fucked up the first combo, dude. I think I dropped the combo again. And there I have like definitely dropped it. So this is a rhythm game. Maybe you have guessed. If you've never watched a Stepmania stream, when I like sometimes play Stepmania, this is a rhythm game where you have like step files for like actual songs. And this is based on Dance Dance Revolution with the dance pad, but this has like, of course, songs, as you can see, that are a bit faster, that are supposed to be played with a keyboard or with a controller. It's an open source game, basically. You can download it for free. And every arrow is a button press for me. Who would have thunk? You get more points the more precise you are. Usually you have like stuff on your screen telling you like perfect and stuff like that. I will turn that on for the next song. But just to get into it, because it distracts me very much, I just turn it off usually. Is this the best? No, it's not the best. It's close to my best Captain Jack on the save file. Oh, no, it's my personal record. This was better. We had a 193 combo at the end. That was okay. So you see, like, we had no misses. So we hit every, like, arrow that was there. We hit over, like, the, 800 arrows? How many are there? This is 759, 69, 639, 41, and 45. 645 presses. So I didn't miss a single one, which is good. This is like actually good. Better than last time. Let's take... No, we're not taking chop suey. I don't know why I don't have... Oh, because we're in the group and not in the title. The Among Us meme. What other songs can we play? I have so many around the world. Oh god. Nightcore songs are horrible. Just give me a few seconds to think about a song we could play. Do we have something good on J? We're not taking Lady Gaga song, dude. We're not taking Last Christmas. I get angry when I listen to Last Christmas. Do we have something good? Lonely? No. Loud. Love is a danger zone. I don't have a good song right now. We have another Megalovania probably, right? But Megalovania just fucks me, dude. Do we have a song by Scooter? We had one, right? But it killed me last time. No. You know what? Mozart on crack sounds good. It's 2 minutes. Mozart on crack, dude. Let's do these away. How fast is this? Up to 700. Let's go to this 3.5. I like fast arrows, but I don't like them that fast. 700 is a bit too much. The only thing the speed does is show the animations of the arrows faster, not make the button press faster. So the difficulty is the same. It's just your own preference. And let's go. Now it's getting faster. I haven't played this song in a very long one. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't remember this. I'm dying to this, right? I cannot see the arrows. I should have done a bit faster, actually. Because I just lose the sight of the arrows. I survived. Not good, but I survived. That was bad. That was really bad. You know what? Why not? DJ. Something very different than I usually play. This is so bad. It's not a song that I usually like. And it's at least not my genre of music. And I'm so bad. This is so easy and I'm so bad at this. Why am I dying? This is, you realize this is like made for a pad because it's so much slower. This is a very beginner-friendly Simfire. 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, 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 boom. Very close to the beat, actually. I think I could beat this without missing a note if I'm not fucking around, but is this actually the entire song? I'm taking the entire song, but oh, I missed a note. I missed a note there, and I'm very angry. Hey, and I missed another note because I'm bopping to the beat instead of like concentrating. It's not the entire song, thank goodness. Thank goodness this is not the entire song. What do we get? My name is Skrillex, no. I think this will murder me. We need to schedule that. Actually, when does it drop? On which date? This will murder me probably, right? This has like a 15 difficulty. Yeah. Yeah, this murders me. I just leave it like that. Jesus Christ. It's not visible. It just murdered me on the first 5 notes, dude. I hate the hard pads. Like when it's like... No. This also killed me last time. Anyan Cat was okay, but F was wrong. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, I heard that by himself, that he did that. Come on, let's play on the moon. We have always one run on, with like A1s on the moon. We restart that. That was horrible. Over the Rainbow, I think not. I don't know if I find a sim file for that quickly. Like, I'm very surprised that with the communities being so close, that there's no sim file for live. Like, for Osu, I have like live, right? But like not for Stepmania. There's simply not a sim file. Drop the combo right there. Happens. We're not playing for high combos. Well, I'm playing for high combos, but I'm not like trying to get a record here. Otherwise, I would not stream. Like for absolute records, I need to concentrate. I missed the fucking note there, dude. Oh no! It's vengeance. I love Eurobeat music. One of my favorite music genres, actually. I think if I would make like a series about something, like actually like a TV series or a game or something like that, I think like most actually like action-packed songs would be like Eurobeat songs. I just love the genre. It just kicks up like my adrenaline. Except if I talk about stuff that does not matter and miss my notes. Oh my god, I think this is one of my worst runs of like On the Moon. What am I doing with these combos? This is like such a good song. I don't know why. Many people don't like A1, and I don't know why. I mean, the voice is like very... I think the only thing you could not like about A1 is the voice. But the beats are so good. Well, except if you don't like Eurobeat. And now we're getting in there. I hate that you have the jump in the note that I had there, where you have like the red note after the red note, so you don't have the halves, but you have like a full note break. So you fumble that if you don't see that one coming. If you don't see at that one spot in the song, see the red after red, you just fumble the entire combo. Oh my god, this is such a bad attempt. I'm so sorry, guys. Very, very sorry about this horrible attempt, dude. The letters are like, you have Beethoven or Wagner. Yeah, this is like a very rare L, dude. Well, it is still an A rank, but it's like... Okay, saying like 700 notes were flawless is like maybe a big whiny moment, but like, look how like I had like 9 boos and like 1 miss. That is not good for like that song. I don't know if I have something with from like Beethoven. Let's see, artist. We need an artist with B. Do we have a Beethoven song? Beethoven. That's all with M. That's Last Christmas. Oh my god. No, I don't have a Beethoven song, and I also don't have a Wagner song. But I remember that I have a Beethoven remix, if I remember correctly, which would give us I think we have Bad Apple. Do we live the meme with like Bad Apple? I don't know. Do we? There, Beethoven's vibe. I mean, this is a Beethoven mix. Let's use this. It's better than nothing. How fast is the song? Yeah, we can go level fast. Well, let's go with this. Again, sorry for playing bad. I just hate when the letters are popping up with like perfect and stuff. I just cannot concentrate that well. Also, it's getting very late. I don't know the step file. Or sim file. Oh god, this 3 times. The 3 times arrows are so mean, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this was not as bad as I thought. When the 3 arrows after one another showed up, I was like, ugh. This was a C rank, by the way. You know what? Let's do a bad apple. Why not? It's like the meme. It's all. Oh my god! It's the entire song. Well, rip us, right? Oh my god! Is it showing the video? Because that will be confusing as hell. No, thank goodness it's not. Oh my god, it is. Oh no, this will be annoying. Okay. Okay, just flat out murder me. Jesus Christ. I'm dead. Okay, Jesus Christ. We have a different version. Why not this one, right? Oh my god, please stop the video in the background. Don't start it, please. Please don't start it. Oh no! Okay. This is worse, by the way. Because it's like the same song, but with double notes. Yeah. Okay. We do it with the last one. This has shitty... shitty compression, but... This is the last... Please don't play it. Please don't do this to me. This is easier. Oh! Oh my god! Why? Why are you doing this? I don't see anything. I just don't see anything. God fuck. Okay. We take something else. What do we have as like a funny... We could take Bergendrückung. Bergentrückung. Why did I say Bergendrückung? Bergentrückung. Jesus Christ. Or we could take... That jump scared me a bit. Do we take... Yeah, bring me to life. shitty compressed like an MP3 file. Mm. Oh. Wake me up! Wake me up inside of... Wake up! Wake me up inside! Save me! This will be great. This will be so good. In shitty MP3 compression. Let's go. I feel like 14 years old again. This is... Oh, fuck. Here it comes. Oh. Wake me up. Wake me up. It's I can't wake up. Wake me up. It's like save me. Give me Wake Me Up again. This is so much better because it's the same note over again. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Why did I miss that? And the next I was born when the peak dropped, dude. Wake me up. This song is like, this is like such a core memory. It's like, let the bodies hit the floor, right? It's like the old stuff. Do we have let the bodies hit the floor? Nearly. No, we don't. What do we else have? I would say 2 more songs and then I head off. I mean, when in Rome. Come on, let's do it. It's fun. It's a fun song. I just need more speed. This is very high speed. I hope that this does not go up in speed, because if I do this, I will die now. Like, in terms of like, in terms of like, not lose this instantly. I just eat fast arrows. This is very pleasant right now. Until I get shot in a few seconds. When the song really starts. And now. Oh, this is pleasant up to this point. I hope I don't get copyright strike from this, by the way. Otherwise, next time we play Stepmania, we play the René sing-along, then we play a MIDI file, and I will just sing. That is a joke, by the way. I'm not singing on stream. I cannot sing for shit. That was short. That was short peak. And I'm emptying my bottle. Well, my drink. I don't know which one we want to play. I want to play Megalovania again. Was this the better one or was this the better one? This is the full one, right? Let's go down with the speed, please. This seems good. Okay, let's see how this Megalovania plays again. I don't know which one was the better one. I think this was the worst one, but I don't remember. And I cannot play this for shit. And this is so easy. How do I drop this? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Nope. Nope, oh my god, my hand is cramping up. Ow, 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 that hurt. That actually hurt. Ow. I don't know what I did there. Oh. Doesn't matter, we play another song. I'm not Megalovaniaing again. No. What is a good song to finish off the evening? Because I want to play just one more song. Do I have... The question is, do I have My Love? Do we have that in like the remix version? We have that on My Gifts. My Love is a Bulldozer. That's not the one I wanted to hear. Let's roulette this. No. Sorry. The roulette said no. Like that was like maybe J files? Do we have something good in the J files? Bang bang bang, Brahms. Tomorrow, Get Wild. We have Push It to Limit. This is a very good song that is like slow because again my hand cramped up. But this is also one of the songs I actually play to perfection on like my old laptop. I really like Push It to the Limit as like a song. This is a very slow song, and I recommend like songs like this and Captain Jack are like very good like beginner songs. We're also not talking about me dropping the very first combo. after like 5 arrows. I wanna do On the Moon after this one again, and this time play it better. Because I know that On the Moon is like a long song, but it annoys me that I played it so badly today. Like I actually L'd on the Moon. Push it! Oh yeah! This is a very beginner-friendly song. I don't know why this part of the song exists, because it sounds so oriental. I don't know why, but it doesn't fit the rest of the song, in my opinion. We're playing On the Moon after this. Could have been better. AA is okay. This is my personal record on this save. This is good. Okay, one more time On the Moon, but this time without indicators. I promise, and then we will head off because I need to go to bed. On the Moon. We're not playing Oh Hi, Mark. Okay. I'm sorry for everyone who like needs to listen to this again. I just need to do this. Oh, stretching my hands, and then we are doing this. This was already bad. Okay, this time. I just don't need to fuck up like the start of the song. That would be great. Ah, way too early, Renee. Way too early. Sorry, concentrating right now. Waste another. Sorry if I'm sliding out of the picture. I'm concentrating on the arrows so much right now. Ah, fuck. Shouldn't have talked. The way somewhere. That was the double red arrow there that I talked about earlier. That fucks up your combo in the middle of everything. Ah, no! This was so good up to this point. Even though if I dropped like 1 or 2 combos, but I fumbled the end. Oh no. God damn it. I'm sorry. This was bad. Personal record number 3. Yeah, that was not good. Missed 2 this time. Anyway, I will head off now. I need to go to bed. So, tomorrow no stream. I will be on Discord with Ilonrox, and we will talk about actually talk about Digimon. And yeah, long story short, I will be on a podcast with him, and we will talk, and then that will be released at some point, talking about Digimon. And yeah, so no stream tomorrow. We will have a stream. I don't know if we will have one on Wednesday. We will have one on Sunday. That I can promise you. We have a Sunday stream this week. Friday I have Pathfinder. Thursday I cannot do anything. So I don't know if Wednesday will happen. I will write it on my Discord. If you want to hear about my Discord, you can write !Discord in the chat. And yeah, I see you around. I will head to bed now. So see you around. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Kisses and stuff like that. Oh God. Wow, dude, my line of sight just like is like for a few seconds if you like play Stepmania, because everyone is like everything is charging upwards, like going up on your screen on your peripheral vision. You just like have that moment after that. If you focus on a point, your vision drifts upwards. It's very weird. But anyway, see you around. Thank you for watching, and maybe Wednesday, otherwise Sunday. Goodbye.